Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Big Is, and welcome back to another LA Noire Remastered. In the last video, we interviewed a witness in the scene of that car over there, seeing there was a lot of blood and there was a lot of evidence, and it turns out it belongs to an Adrian Blackfoot. In the last episode, I don't understand yet what this case is going yet, where it's going. So now in this episode we're going to be talking to Adrian Black's wife to see if we can get to the bottom of this. So before we start this episode, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell to get notified with all the latest gameplay uploads. And without further ado, let's start. I did saw an option in the last video for our partner to drive, so we're gonna let him drive.
Can you drive to this one? Where are we going?
We're going to her house. That's where we're going. The Black's residence. Black residence. So now we're here with that quick travel.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
So we're gonna be talking to Adrian Black's wife. Let's knock on her door.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Ah, so her name is Margaret. But before we interview her, you guys investigate the house. So I'm gonna look around first.
We're gonna have a look around, then we'll talk.
And I seen a newspaper that I haven't seen in a while. Let's see. Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. Mentally crippled soldiers find relief in a clinical treatment. Alright. Let's watch this flashback.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a
I
vice.
want to give you something to calm your nerves. I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Wow, so this doctor literally is drugging U.S. vets. That's some BS right there. He's literally drugging them. That's crazy, man. That is honestly crazy. Alright, so now we saw that flashback. Let's check around this dining room area, see if there's anything. Oh, something shaked.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Ooh, Kavanaugh's. What is this? And it was actually in evidence. Let's open it up.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Kavanaugh's bar. Looks like a matches, it looks like. So you got it from some random bar called Kavanaugh's, huh? But what would he be doing with matches, though? Huh. That's interesting. Can we not pick up that cigarette box right there? No? Okay. Alright, let's check around the kitchen. See if there's anything. Anything good over here? Nothing too good. Oh, something shake on my controller. Oh, this is the insta-heat. We saw this in the last episode, the pipe. Let's pick it up.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Ah, so they have an insta-heat receipt. $82.50 in total. Wow. And there's a brochure right next to it, so I'm gonna pick this up. Wow, so this is what the insta-heat brand looks like. And it says press X to further investigate. Let's check it. Anything here? It's just a flyer showing how to install it, looks like. Insta-heat. More hot water 24 hours a day. Huh. Interesting stuff this is. Interesting stuff. I still don't know where this case is going, by the way. Even in the last episode when we saw that car, I'm like, there's no way, right? Anything on this fridge? No. Anything over here? Oh, something came up.
I don't think so.
Just some, like, detergent, I think. For something for when you're watching in the sink. So that's pretty much nothing. False evidence. What is this?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
An iron machine. Yeah, it's wrapped up in cords, I see. So nothing too interesting in here. Doesn't look like anything else in here. Nope, nothing too interesting. So nothing in that trash. Okay. So let me just roam around the house. Before we go outside, I'm just gonna look through room to room. See if we got anything interesting. Oh, we got something. Which is a photograph of her, I'm guessing. But what's so suspicious, though, it doesn't look like her. At least I don't think. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know where this case is going yet, so this is our first case as a traffic detective, so I don't know where this is going. Anything else in this room? Nope. Okay, so I did saw a door when I passed by, which our partner opened it. So we're in this room. Oh, there's something here. What is this?
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
A one-way ticket to Seattle by train. Now, why would Adrian Black have a train ticket? And why would he want to use it to get out of town? Now this case is not making no sense to me whatsoever. Oh, we got something here.
This must be Adrian's.
Oh, it's his glasses case. Let's open it up.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
So the glasses are indeed a match. So this does belong to Adrian Black. And I see a photo of him right next to his glasses case, so let's pick this up.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Wait, now this is not making any sense. Why would he be living in this part of the house and not being in the same room with his wife? That makes no sense, and it says investigate further, so... Oh, what is this?
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
To my Adrian, lovesick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling, Nicole. Oh! So this Adrian Black is having an affair with his wife. With this Nicole woman. Was that the reason why he got murdered? Or is there something else involved? So we know that he's cheating his wife on this woman, Nicole. And it looks like maybe this Nicole lives in Seattle, maybe? I don't know. This is confusing. Way too confusing. Because we found a ticket. We found a love note from a woman that he's cheating on with his wife. This case is getting interesting by the minute. So now we're gonna go check the backyard, see if there's anything out here. I'm gonna run a little bit, see if we can open this over here. Nope, we can't open it because there's no gold handle. So I'm just gonna run around, jog around the backyard, see if there's anything that's useful for us. There's a shed right here, but we can't open that neither. Huh. Go around this house right here, see if there's anything. I don't see anything. Nothing out in the ordinary. Besides these, what are these?
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
They're just pliers. Plant pliers, I think. Or just pliers in general, I don't know. We haven't checked over here. We got something right here. Nope, we can't pick that up? Okay. Oh! Look at this.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, so we're gonna put this together. Okay. So I'm guessing this has to go...
That can't be right.
No, this has to go right here on the left. So that's one. So they have an Insta-Heat thing installed at their house. And we did find a pipe in the crime scene in the last video. So it looks like this is going here. And then this looks like it's gonna go up here. And then this has to go... It has to go over here because it doesn't look like it's gonna fit over there, so it has to go to the left. So we did find a bloody pipe that says Insta-Heat in the last video. And it could be the murder weapon too. But we still don't know yet if Adrian Black got murdered by this woman Nicole or something else is in play. I don't know. This is confusing. So I'm going to put this right here.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
So we definitely know that there's one pipe missing. And I got a trophy, if in case you just saw. I just got a trophy for that. So we know there's this one pipe missing from this incident. And then the music, I hear the music, it stops. And that means we found everything that we had to see. So now we're going to go interview her. So we know there was a pipe in the scene. We know there's evidence linking to somebody that could be a possible murderer. Can we go into this door? Nope. Okay. And we know that Adrian Black is missing, but we don't know if he's missing as murder missing or something else is in play. I don't know. Let's interview her wife, see what we got.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Do you think you could answer some questions now, Mrs. Black?
Of course. However I can help.
Alright, so we got 6 questions here to ask Margaret. 30 years of age, the wife of the missing person, Adrian Black. So we got 6 questions here. Before we ask her the first question, I want to see where we got with the evidence so far. So we still got abandoned vehicle, blood splashes, receipt for live hog, wallet, glasses, bloody pipe. And our new evidence is Kavanaugh's matchbook, Insta-Heat receipt, Insta-Heat flyer, a train ticket, his stencil glasses case, a concealed message that we found in that bedroom in the water heater. Alright, so that's all the evidence we have. So let's ask her about the slaughterhouse receipt, because in the last episode we did found a receipt in the car, in his car, for a live hog, which is a live pig.
Are
So
you
we're
trying
gonna
to
ask
find
her
my
about that.
husband?
So we're gonna ask her this first question.
We found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
So this F. Morgan's first name is Frank Morgan. So I'm looking at her face to see if she's lying. She seems pretty genuine with that answer because it did say F. Morgan on the receipt in that last episode. Oh wait, but why she's turning that way? She is distraught, but she just turned a little bit to the right. But at the same time, I think she is genuine. I'm trying to think how could I play this? So I think she's telling the truth, or is she lying about this situation? If I had to say, I'm just gonna say maybe she's telling the truth because she may have turned her face a little bit to the right.
Please hurry. My husband might be injured.
She did turn to the right a little bit, but I don't think she's lying in this question because she did tell us who's the name of that guy in that receipt. So I think she is telling the truth.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
So she was telling the truth. Okay, so because she was looking away a little bit, but she was telling the truth on that question. So we now know that this is a Frank Morgan that bought the pig because it did say F. Morgan. So now let's ask her about the Kavanaugh bar matchbook that we found in her dining room. Let's ask her about that.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that? Adrian practically lives there after work.
So he does go to the bar after work. But is it because of stress relief or is it because of something else? Because he did brought home a matchbook with him. So is he a smoker? Maybe, and she is telling the truth. So even though despite she is turning to the left, because we did get the right answer in the first question. So despite how she looks, I think she's telling the truth.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Oh, we did find the train ticket in the bedroom that says Los Angeles to Seattle. So does this mean that he goes to Seattle on supposed business, and in reality he's meeting up with that Nicole woman? Maybe that's the possibility. I don't know. Let's ask her about where he could potentially be.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Meet Frank for a drink. She is staring straight. I mean, she is very distraught because she does not know where her husband is, and the only thing he told her husband told her, was he was going out for a drink with this Frank Morgan guy. So I think she is telling the truth, but at the same time, let me look at my notebook real quick. We don't have any evidence to accuse her with anything. We don't have anything to accuse her with, nothing, because we did find the matchbook, but she already answered that question. Yeah, and I don't think we can accuse her of anything, so I think she's telling the truth. Even if she was lying, we would have went back up. But I think she's telling the truth with this question.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
So, he normally doesn't come home early from work. He goes straight to the bar after work, but he also leaves home early too. Like I said, we did found that love note behind his picture too in the bedroom about Nicole feeling lovesick for him, and he wants to see him again and stuff. So it could be a possibility that he leaves home to see the girl and gets off of work and goes to the bar. So let's ask her about his glasses case, because we did find his glasses in the last episode at the crime scene. So let's ask her about that.
Was your husband wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Oh, so he just bought the glasses we found at the crime scene. He just bought a new pair of them. So that's interesting. So he bought new pair of glasses that we seen at the crime scene. So she's definitely telling the truth, because they definitely, if you saw the last video, part 2, it was brand new glasses that we saw in the scene. So she's definitely telling the truth, because we see the glasses case in his bedroom. So she's definitely telling the truth.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
Ah, so she'd been telling him to throw away the old glasses because they were so old, it was so bad, and literally she had to tell him get new pairs. Interesting. But the question is, does she know about this Nicole person? Because we found it on the photograph behind it, so I don't know if she knows, because I feel like he's been doing it behind her back and without her noticing. So let's ask her about that photograph that's signed to this Nicole woman.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Oh, most recent business trip. There's a love note behind that. Like, there's literally, and you can tell that she's not being honest, because we have it in the evidence, right? Or actually, there's a concealed message. See, it says photograph of Adrian's message on reverse reads, "Hurry back, my darling Nicole." It literally contained a concealed message, man. Like, it didn't say anything about that, so I'm gonna have to accuse her. Because there was a message behind that photograph, so I have to accuse her with this. There's no way, because there was a message right behind that photograph that said, "Love you, my darling," you know, so I gotta have to accuse.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Well, you don't know too much about it. That's the problem. Because we have it here in our evidence. The concealed message, where it says right there in our notes, photograph of Adrian, message on the reverse reads, "Hurry back, my darling Nicole." That's what it says. So I'm gonna have to hit her with this concealed message that we found behind that photograph. She may have known about the photograph, but I don't think she knows about the message that was behind it. So let me accuse her with this.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Ah, so she's seen the photograph, but she hasn't seen, or she has seen the message, and she tried to lie about saying, "Oh, I didn't see the message behind the photograph, so let me try to lie to these detectives that, oh, I did not see this message," you know? But she doesn't know, so she's clueless pretty much. So because she doesn't know if he was going to either leave her to go to this Nicole, or was he cheating on her with that woman Nicole. So she doesn't know. So we pretty much got 5 for 5 right. Let's ask her about the alibi. Where was she during this this time period when this was going down. Let's ask her about her alibi.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you? Oh, what an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
So she was here all night, waiting for Adrian to come home. Well, we do have that receipt, that train ticket, with the receipt. But I don't know if I can accuse her with the train ticket, because we found it in Adrian Black's room. I do believe she was home, because I don't think she will use that train ticket to leave. I think it was Adrian Black that was trying to leave LA to probably meet that girl Nicole, but she doesn't, because she's clueless right now. She doesn't know if she was being cheated on, or she was gonna get leaved, or Adrian Black was gonna leave her. Huh. But I do think she's telling the truth. I don't think she was anywhere else when the crime scene happened. So I'm gonna go good cop here.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
So we got them all right, boys. We got them all right. So now, since we got it all right, we do have a phone here. This is the first time I'm actually using this.
R and I could run down an address for Kavanaugh's in no time.
Which, that's what I was gonna do until my partner interrupted me. So let's go run this to R&I.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks for your help.
So it looks like the bar is going to be our next location that we're going to go to. So let me just pick up the notebook. Next location. Yep, so we're going to this bar as our next location to see what they know about this incident. And you already know I'm going to let my partner drive, so.
You know the way. You can drive.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type, but stranger things have happened.
That matters. Independent tobacco expert.
Kavanaugh's Bar, 11:36 a.m. I agree with my partner. Anything could happen, you know?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Huh, some drunken idiot. Dude, can we talk to him? Oh, we can talk to him. This guy's drunk out of his mind. Look at him.
Ideas?
Ask the barkeep. He'll know all the regulars.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
Okay, you know that guy is drunk. That guy is hammered. He is wasted out of his mind. Alright, let's go talk to the bar. Yes, we are.
You know Frank Morgan?
Turkey salad sandwich was
Sure.
great.
Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
Ah, so this Frank Morgan guy is here. So we're gonna talk to this Frank Morgan and see what he knows.
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Oh, this guy does not look good. He definitely kind of looks guilty, but it says here he's a friend and co-worker of the missing person, Adrian Black. So let's see what he knows about the abandoned vehicle that we had in the last episode. Let's see what he knows about that.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Oh, you can look at his face. Oh, he's lying. Oh, look at his facial reaction. Why are you doing that with your mouth? Why are you doing that? He is lying to the skin of his teeth. Like, he's literally lying right now. Like, I do have evidence of his name found in the abandoned vehicle with the receipt. So, that's the only evidence I can accuse him with, because there's nothing else I can accuse him with. Because he is linked to the vehicle, because the name of the receipt of the pig was in his car. So, I feel like we gotta accuse him with that, because he has the receipt. We have the receipt with his name that's in the car, because we know he's lying, because look at his face. He is lying hard, so I'm gonna accuse him right here.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Oh, you already know I have the evidence to prove it. The live hog of the receipt, because it's just F. Morgan on it. Found in the abandoned vehicle. I want to know what you know about that. So I'm going to hit him with this receipt.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Oh, so he is not dead. So he's not murdered. So that's not his blood. So that confirmed my suspicion in the last episode that was pig's blood. And definitely is pig's blood, because if he's not murdered, he faked the crime scene. He make it look like he was murdered, but in reality, he's not murdered. So he's alive. But where's his whereabouts? That's the only question. So if Adrian Black is alive, where is he? Where is Frank Morgan holding him up? Let's ask him about this question. Location of Adrian Black.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Oh, hell no. When he answers something like that, you already know he's lying to the skin of his teeth. He is definitely lying. I don't have any evidence to see where his whereabouts is, but you know he's lying. He's definitely lying. He knows where he is. So I gotta go back up on this one.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it! Or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Well, this guy pretty much lied to our faces, man. He knew where he was, and he has him holed up in the apartment. So Adrian Black, it's now confirmed he's alive.
Nothing more from me.
You know what? I'm tired of his stick, so I'm going to arrest him.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
So he knew that he had him hidden, and he's looking for money to skip town. But he faked his death just to do it? Man, this Adrian Black guy, now it's confirmed that this is not even a homicide. This is a fake death tampering case. Because he faked his death. Why would he go all the trouble, though, to do what they did? Like, why would he go through all that trouble? We're going to find out. We're going to his place next, and I'm going to have my partner drive.
You're behind the wheel.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Texas. found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, Phelps.
Morgan's apartment. So that confirmed to me that that was actually pig's blood that was on the crime scene.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna check this out. Let's open this door. Oh, the mailbox.
Apartment 2.
So Frank Morgan was not lying about that one. So it is apartment 2, and we're gonna go confront Adrian Black because now we know he's alive. But why would he go through all the trouble just to fake his death? So it looks like he's here on the left, and right here it is, apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen?
LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Wow. He said he wanted to go without running. Oh my god, parkour. Oh my god, I didn't know where he went, but like,
Mr. Black,
now we're parkouring.
Back here right now.
This guy screwed himself. He started running. He's a runner.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Wow. Adrian Black faked his death, and that proved my suspicion this whole time. The driver's seat, case closed. We didn't do no city damage, that's good, and I've been getting mad trophies in this episode. And we did everything right. Oh my goodness, I'm getting mad trophies right now. We did everything right. We found all the clues. We answered all the right questions. My goodness, Adrian Black went through all that trouble just so he can fake his own death. Wow. That guy is definitely a complete idiot. He literally is. But man, I'm going to wrap up this episode here because we wrapped up our first case as a Attracted Detective. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up like button if you enjoyed. And then of course, subscribe for more gameplay videos. It's your boy Big Iz, and I'll see you guys in the next video.